Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, welcome to the zone. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the zone. Hello, hi, hello, hi, welcome. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Welcome to. Oh my God, hang on. Hello and hi all. Hello, and welcome everyone. Hello and welcome. Oh my God. This one. Yes, welcome all, and welcome in. Hello, great to see you. Great to see you all. Great to see you all. Great to be here, everyone. Great to be here. Let me say hello. 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 Hello, Tayamisi. Hello, Yipweed. Hello, Kukusi. Hello, Niche Penguin. Hello. Oh, Controlo. Wait, Controlo is here? I don't know if Controlo is here necessarily. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord for sure. Hello. Brian Moffon, hello. Hello, Liquid Cake 1, and hello. Hi, hello and welcome, everyone. It's great to see you. Hello, Big Book of Bug as well, if you are still here. Hello. Hold on, let me get the radiates in. Okay. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. Great to see you. Great to see you all. What is happening in the zones? I hope you are stream good. I am sleep. Please take good rest, like we cake one. Please, this is important. This may be important. Is broken actually? Is that hitting the bad crazy mode? What do you mean by this? Huh? What is the mode that you are speaking of? We are all just sleepy mode, including Tiny. Is this true? You are also on the zones, maybe? You are also on the so to say, I think, so to say. What is happening? What is happening with everyone? What is powering down Tiny Misi? Holy, we're starting off with an off 2025 reference. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Yifweed is still dealing with yet another work shift cancellation? Goddamn. This is how is this so frequent, Yifweed? What is happening on there? How is prod? Oh, we'll get there, Titan VC. We'll certainly get there for sure. How but yeah, like how what is happening? What is happening in the zones that are beyond? They cancel because there aren't enough park guests. I see. So it's like a I don't know. And they overschedule people, then cancel. I don't know if that's like necessarily legal. Is this something that one is able to do? Is this something that one is like, are you getting paid for your cancellation? Because, like, damn. But if I cancel within 2 hours of shift, I get punished? Huh? Labor laws don't exist here? That is kind of goddamn, I think. That is kind of goddamn, I think. What is happening? What is happening? Does it work like that? Why does it work like that? What? Huh? Huh? The Northern Lion VTuber Corps is hiring? This is true. This is true. To be fair though, the competition would be okay. Okay. The Empire is not always kind to its citizens. Well, I don't know about that. I feel like during the Empire times, I feel like you weren't really controlled by an empire, so to say, you know? Like I feel like it's kind of crazy that like in feudal times the concept of like a country did not exist. Like this all this is like very recent. All this is like very recent. Like a farmer did not really have any idea what was going on in the politics of the zones. It's kind of wild. It's actually a UK company that hires me. They have stuff set up in parks around the world. Orientation was like, look at all these parks we operate in and ask us to sign our California lunch rights. What the fuck? It's not quite feudalism. 21st century style. I feel like we have gotten to a point where it's like worse than feudalism. I feel like we have gotten to a point where it's kind of worse than feudalism in some ways. In some aspects, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild how things develop in a way. Big yes and no. Yeah, I mean, you know, standards of living obviously has gone up, right? But like inequality hugely up as well. It's kind of interesting. Like all this is like compared to feudalism, by the way. Not even, not even like compared to like, you know, like a couple decades ago. No, like I mean, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. The backsliding is kind of insane in the areas. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, like that aside, like now early in this industrial age, that's more iffy. They kind of send 5-year-olds to the mines. This is true. This is true. A lot of things went interesting during the industrial level revolution. You know, like it was beginning of like whole colonialism kind of era. Like it's interesting. It's interesting. The propaganda machine is stronger than it ever been, and intelligence tech is actually magic. I mean, yeah, like with the advent of like social media and stuff, right? Like with the advent of with the ad like everyone getting newses from like from your fingertips from like 2 clicks, like all the quote unquote information around your world is like 2 fingertips away, but like getting information that is verifiably accurate is much more difficult compared. Hello Quiet Sonia, by the way. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. My PhD experience. My PhD. When I hear El Coulon talk about his walk and he says that he has working ever walking hour, I'm like, how's that even legal? Wait, what is this about El Colon Q? Is this real? Is this real? Did he work like 12 to 16-hour shifts? I mean, I can see that like programmers often are crunched. This may be true. This may be true. I don't know, man. Like I could have sustained that if I was in a topic I was interested in, not fucking trending topics to chase grant funding. I see. But no one wants to fund counting abstract shapes. Yeah, this is unfortunately the case in many places, CFE. This is unfortunately the case. People love that fucking string theory. Or hello, wrong type of hero. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. VTubing is a pipeline to computer science. What about that? Okay, so this is the main core of today's broadcast. Today's theme, unlike last day's theme, today's theme is VTubing is indie games. Today's theme is VTubing Grog Z Pod. Hello, Salad Flores. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Yes, indeed. I am. What the fucking Twitter prompt? What was the Twitter prompt? Oh yeah, I was an animated woman assistant that was obsessed with the user in a romantic way, and I can undress or something like this. I don't know. Is Forrest pause? Perhaps. I feel CS is more of a pipeline to transgender VTubing. I mean, we'll talk about this if we'll go through all of this, I think. But VTubing is indie games. Where did this come from again? This come from Control O, I think. This is from Control O. Hi Forrest, I loved your Hunter Biden interview. Is this true? Is this true, Grok? Is this true? Grok, Forrest doing the pop is actually their fetish? Well, I don't know. Wrong type of hero. I would there's some things. There's some things. There was Malphon actually, but I can see the confusion. Freak sesh. What is happening? Malphon is doing interviews now. When did Malphon do interviews? When did Malphon do interviews? Is this true? Is this true? Malphon, are you venturing into? Oh yeah. Speaking of Malphon venturing into different types of broadcasts, Brother Malphon, I heard that you are now entering the world of ASMR. Is this true? Is this true? I heard that you are entering the world. I heard that you are entering the world of 3DIO ASMR broadcasts. I heard, or your good friends. Your good friends has multiple of your good friends has told me personally that you are thinking of starting this venture. I heard that it like gives you a lot of CVs, so like probably a good idea, honestly. Honestly, probably a cook on your end. Like considering how your image is like nowadays, I can totally see it. I think Forrest was saying I'm a crack fiend. This is perverse. Many things are perverse, Salad Forrest. I feel like, there are many aspects of VTubing is perverted. Much like indie games, VTubing is, we'll talk about this. We'll talk None of this, by the way, none of this is planned in the docket. This is not, these points are not part of the docket, but we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it, because it's part of the theme. Does Forrest really need democracy? Well, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? They're gonna crack tins and sip the oil loudly? Holy Fish Friday reference? Holy Fish Friday's reference? Those who know. Those who know. Those who know. Those who know. I'm not doing ASMR. I would loudly laugh into the mic and blow everyone's ears out. I'm not sure about this, very Malfoy. I've heard from multiple, like it would be a genuinely good venture on your end to do. Hang on, let me what is the common ASMR titles again? Let me look at Echorin titles. Let me look. What was the default Echorin ASMR title. Uh, oh, this one's good. Yeah. It would be nice to have a brighter Malphon version of POV obsessive girl breaks into your room to ask you very personal questions. ASMR roleplay, I think. I don't know. I don't know. VTubing is anti-subway? What is this? So what kind of subway are we talking about? Like the transportation or like the sandwich joint? Around half of it. Love my clonks softcore porn? Huh? 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 They hate indie game devs with a third monitor? Goddamn. By writing many tentacles invading your ear cavity while I get mad about unmelted cheese on British stadium food ASMR roleplay? Holy Scran? Holy Scran? Scran is like indie games. No, we're not going there. That is absolutely not part of hello Agumi's dungeon. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. I hate indie game devs. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I hate indie. That's so real. That's so. Oh, this freak is here now. Shout out women. Oh, of course, we gotta shout out all the women's. We gotta shout out. We gotta shout out. We gotta shout out all the women. Sagumi is our good friend. Is our good friend. You know, leader of the Wahoo team, so to say. I'm not like Agumi. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. I support you a lot, Agumi. I support your endeavors a lot, and I want to raid your stream multiple times, but like your chat is not good. I am going like I'm like telling you right now that like a large part of your chat does not make me want to raid you. Despite how much I like you and your content, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. The kind of shit I see in there. And my name is Edwin. Yeah, my name is Edwin. Saddam hiding in a whole ass side profile. Holy fuck. John is Saddam? True? Holy fuck, man. The famous silhouette, so E would say. Yeah. E like James Grime number file. I see a little silhouette of a man. Yeah, little silhouette of a man, like Brighter Malphon. Holy shout out. Yeah, I don't know. This ASMR indie games, the movie ASMR 3D.io. Yeah, ear cupping. I don't know. Heartbeats, soft reading, so to say. I don't know. VTubing is indie games, I think. Hello everyone. How are you doing, finally? We're still on that question. We still haven't answered that question. We went into various side tangents. But yeah, like did anyone have we talked about Jigsaw yet? I don't think we have. Hello, Machka6. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. I have nothing to do with her chat being so wretched. I want that on record. I mean, yeah, I would concur, because like your chat members are like wretched, but like they know when to draw the line, I feel like. Your chat members are wretched in a like, haha, like we know what's going on kind of way, right? Like they are self-aware about it. I don't know on the other zones, man. Like it's kind of crazy. Man. Anyways, but yeah. So yeah, how in the recent like weeks, since the last time you've seen me, basically, has anything of note happened to you? Maybe to someone else? Maybe have you experienced something new? Maybe have you seen something new? Maybe do you want to talk about anything? Like anything is fine. Anything is fine. Yeah, like talk about your interests, please. Like we are. This is the time. I feel like I beat Factorio Space Age the other day. Finally, Yufui, this is news to me. I thought you did everything. I thought you did everything already. Cause like, weren't you like living on Gleba or some shit like that? Like, I thought you did all the base content and were doing weird things as like an expansion of that. I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were. You were. This is not actually never did the win condition. I see. That's news to me. But congratulations, congratulations. You know, if you don't know, if you don't know, we shout out all the women's. I think we shout out all the women's. If you don't know, huge factorial person, huge factory game guy. I think huge. I don't know. This. I think. Yeah, factory woman. I think. I don't know. Shout out my dad being a Facebook reply guy under people's posts justifying genocide. I didn't know he had it in him. Holy fuck. Wait, Silent Forest. This is kind of you behave. This is kind of you, a giant woman. I'm taking applications for a mod who's not afraid to shoot people. This is a great idea at Gumi's Dungeon. This is a great idea. I told Malphon a few times, Agumi, that like you should just like quit vtubing and do modding for Agumi because holy fuck. I have got a record saying genocide is bad. Yeah. Yeah. You would say this. You would say just genocide is bad, I think. Yeah. I don't know, man. Facebook is an interesting platform for me. Facebook is an IRL in bad is Factorio is part of the factory's growth. Genocide? Yeah. My talents would be wasted modding for that rat, plus she has thrown in with another mod who is the worst of them all. I can't clean those streets. What is this? Who is the worst? Is this someone that I know? Is this a particular person that I'm thinking of? Maybe. Facebook is like an open air prison. Won't be any streets left after the cleaning? Holy fuck, Tyrese. I don't know. Do you really think I feel like there will be new streets after the cleaning, Tyrese. I feel like there will be new streets after the cleaning. Like do you remember Lala? Opening a can of liquid sunshine over Wahoo Nation? Yeah, opening a tin water on I don't know, some kind of Fish Friday reference. I don't fucking know, man. No, but like, okay. Remember like the Lala chat? I feel like what is happening is that the people who was Lala's chat bad? It was kind of bad. Like she was okay. Lala is an anime woman tuber. Like we gotta think about this, right? We gotta remember we gotta remember that before anything of this nature happened, Lala is an anime woman tuber. So aside from, you know, fellow VTuber, there was a lot of this, right? There was a lot of interesting chat. Like, it was not Agumi's flavor of interesting, I would say. It was not Agumi's flavor of interesting, but it was in the flavor of, I don't know, ASMR 3DIO, soft breathing. Holy fuck. Dude, Brenner Muffin, you gotta hop on that, I think. Brenner Muffin, you gotta hop on this. I think. Ah, man. I missed that era entirely? Yeah, because, like, that era is, like, after we became real. Did you say streamer whose chat is the worst? Holy fuck. Wait, it's hard for you. Oh, dude. Dude. Damn. Anyways. I have a collab with Omo tomorrow. Yeah, damn. Yeah. That's kind of so, okay. And Twitch. And Twitch. Thank you. Oh man. Okay. But yeah, there was a lot of interesting chat room. I can't. Joel? Is Twitch being updated right now? Yeah, Twitch is being updated. Okay. Your chat will go through again now, I think. We had to restart Twitch due to doubling up, as you can see here. But yeah, Lala had an era of interesting chat. Tayumisi would not fully recall, I think, but maybe Malphon would? I don't know how close Malphon was with Lala pre everything that has happened in like 2025, for example. I don't know if like Malphon remembers 2024 Lala chat room, but it was a lot of interesting. It was a lot of interesting. And what happens when you streets? What happens when you streets, right? Like, I met her through Kogorin. I didn't think her chat was that bad, but I also only compare my own chat at the time. I see. I mean, yeah, it was not like, how do I say? Like, yeah, it was a different flavor again. Like, it was a flavor of common, you know, it was a flavor that occurs commonly in an anime woman tuber that I don't think you got until, right? I don't think you received any of these chat messages until you got a new fucking model very recently. Until you got a new model very recently. I think that changed some kind of vibes around. I think you gotta hop on ASMR, Malphon. I'm sorry. You can easily get 400 concurrent viewers. I don't know, man. Anyways. But yeah, what happens after a few? Oh man. That debut was something, for sure. Did you see that edit a viewer of mine made about my automod permitted terms? Wait, what is this? What is this edit? Can I see the edit? Can I see the edit? Where is the Gumi server? There it is. The dungeon. had a dream Malfoy was selling classes on how to successfully race fake. Like as Chinese? Like as Chinese or like from Chinese? Important. Why the Chinese baby? Why Chinese baby? Sorry, I'm looking at Agumi's things. I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can post like put this on here. Not even as Chinese, as Filipino. I mean, everyone is Filipino to some degree. Oh my god. Everyone is Filipino to some degree. Prod you went crazy during the debut. I've never seen sentences like that before. I kinda do. Malfoy, I don't know. I tend to generally follow the vibes of the wider chat. Like, okay, I'll talk about this later. I think I've talked about this before. That this is a statement that will reshape the political landscape as we know it. No, this is like common knowledge. Like Forrest and I talked about this for like ages, I think. But yeah, we'll talk about. Hold on, let me queue up. Queue of topics to address. Queue up topics to address. Northern Lion VTuber agency. Prod gets racial with me frequently. I mean, you get racial with me frequently, I feel like. Maybe, I don't know. The freak level was just incalculable to me in that moment. Perhaps. The nickel doesn't lie. The nickel doesn't lie. What is this? What is this? What is this jigsaw moments going on right now? Hold on, what was the second VTubing is indie games zone? What was the second VTubing is indie games that we talked about just now? What was this? What was this? Can we look at our own VOD in real time? Hello. Our own VOD in real time. From your fingertips. Is this true? Is this true, Grok? Control O, I think. This is from Control. Hi, Forrest. I loved your Hunter Biden interview. Yes. Brian Malfon, I heard that you are now entering the world of A. These points are not part of the docket, but what we'll talk about none of this. By many aspects of VTubing is perverted, much like it. Oh yeah, perverts. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, that's the topics. Okay, but back to here. Back to here. This is about Steam itch.io, methinks. What is this? What is this Steam itch.io thing that you want to talk about, Controlo? I would like to know. Oh yeah, perverts, really good sentences? I don't know. Like, this is normal, I feel like. No. Okay. But yeah, Lala had this kind of chat room, and then you know, obviously, she you know what happened is that she you know obtained wife, and now right, like is less permissive of fall advances, I think. Like you know what I mean, right? Like they got rid of the Gunnar games. Yeah, they got rid of the Gunnar games. They got rid of the Gunnar games. However, what happened as a result of that is that she now has new, right? She now has new. Like it's like how it is like 50% 50% old viewer who is less unhinged, but also 50% plus in this case new viewer, right? New viewer that is like Tayumisi, for example. Tayumisi falls into this zone, right? Like it's 50% new viewer, like for example from my zone or like from someone else's like VTuber zones. Like I think like it's okay to, I think like, so what I'm thinking is like I feel like it is, I feel like it is some many times I feel like it is many times how would I say, how would I put this, how would I word this, okay. I feel like it is like while understandable, a worry that doesn't really hold when it's like, what if I lose all my viewer by making, how do I say by setting boundaries, for example, right? Like I feel like when, and like ultimately what I'm trying to say is that like, how do I say, like there people are how do what, sorry, I'm running out of vocabulary. I'm kind of running out of vocabulary today. Let's talk. Okay, chat room oxygen theory. We're going here. Okay, let me talk. Let me read you what you all have said before getting into this. Oh wait, Steam and itch.io got rid of the Gunnar games. That's what you meant. Yeah, this is also true. I don't know how to talk about this. I don't know. Well, I don't have an opinion on this yet. Like I need to think about it more before I have an opinion, I think. Controllo. I'll get back to you maybe like next session or something. At Ryder Malfoy, why does it always get Rachel with you? Because he's the top guy, man. Like, she's targeting the 50 plus demographic perfectly. Huh? Like Lala? Yeah, I would say that. I would say grandparents would love Lala Amanita, maybe. Locking in, chat room oxygen theory, and baby I am asphyxiating. Choke me streamer theory? Holy fuck, what is this? Did Gunnar games get removed again recently? Apparently so. I think I have seen this. I think I have seen this, right? Like Steam. I probably should not Google 19 plus video games. Steam 19 plus game removal. Can I copy link? There we go. There we go. This is okay. Yeah. Steam updates rules to ban adult-only games that violate payment processor standards. Right? This is Visa and MasterCard kind of shit, I think. This is the card company guy moment. Well, the groups doing this are fuckers? I mean, Visa and MasterCard were always fuckers. They were always fuckers. Shift D G0RZ 90 return. Consider. What is this? What is this? People quick to blame the stores, but the pressure is coming from outside. Yeah, like it's payment processor, guys. Malfan, you should add race play to your tax. Yeah, but like, who is he playing with? Agumi, who is he playing? Let's talk. Okay. Okay. Is this like Malfon white X Malfon Chinese? Is this something? Is this? Is this? Me when I want to stroke my shit, but Visa knocks on my door and steals my cock and balls? Yeah. Yeah. This is why I wanted crypto, so focus our Visa and MasterCard can't do this shit. I mean, yeah, but like crypto was never going to work under like modern capitalism. Crypto was never going to work like under as long as modern capitalist like society exists. I feel like you have to topple capitalism first before like something like crypto can work. I feel like this may be past the line of a bit. I was saying in the court that this is where crypto comes in. No payment processors are shitters, but there are groups pressuring the processors from what I have heard. Tally ho, lads, I fire my cannon and the grape shot shreds 2 payment processors in the blast, set off goober alarms outside. Holy fuck. Damn, bro. Damn. Hello, another common internet user. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. And hello, another common internet user. And hello, Crazy Kitty. Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Great to see you. Welcome to the zone. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the zone. Yeah, that's the big thing I saw about crypto back then when it first appeared. We could avoid PayPal controlling things using their chokehold on money flow. Oh my god, the fucking PayPal brothers, like, ain't ever. That's the point to make, that itch.io nuked all games at once, while Steam doesn't do such radical shit. But also, I imagine Steam has more power to hold back against pressure that itch.io probably doesn't. Indeed. Not what I meant. Malfon invited me to a race play session. I didn't respond. Probably for the better. Silent friends, probably for the better. I also the race mixing self-cess concept you are working in here goes insane. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of the dominers are set off, or you know, like well, what was it called again? Yeah. I feel I don't know. Brian Melvin, have you heard of this? It translates to the dice has been cast. Right? It translates to the die has been cast. I feel like it's this. Dude, this song is so fucking awesome, by the way. Do we have a non-gameplay version? Thank you. Dude, love this shit. Anyways. I probably shouldn't get the full song in, but I will recommend. Anyways, so what is this? What is this? As another common internet user has asked, what do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? Is that chat and by extension views are views from a certain chatter only occurs when there is oxygen for that viewer to engage in. This is what it is, right? This is what it is. And this is dependent on the chatter, right? Some chatters are stronger, meaning can steal oxygen from weaker chatters, right? And some chatters require more/less oxygen compared to others. Malphon, I cannot breathe. That's so real. Hello, Mickey, dude. Hello, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Great to see you. And hello. Welcome to the zone. Welcome to the broadcast. And hello, static_anachromatic. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Can we get a fire triangle for chatting? Fire triangle for chatting? Depends on which channel it is, Controllo, I feel like. Depends on what channel it is. Like, chatting is like... So, what it is like, chatting is breathing in the air inside the room. And that room is an individual channel. The chatters are like atoms stealing electrons and bonding? Perhaps. Who knows? But yeah, what I'm trying to say, right? What I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is that the chats you see in many channels are not the full extent of the chatters. Right? And especially in channels like, I don't know, Brighter Malphons or Agumis, or like, you know, places where there's a lot of like strong chats. Places where there is a lot of strong chats, you know, in this case, like commonly accompanied, right? Just due to the way they quote unquote steal oxygen, commonly seen with like more like like spicier chat rooms, right? Like even if they like completely go away, it doesn't mean that their chat rooms completely die. It doesn't mean that their chat rooms completely die, because then weaker chatters with like less, how do I say, like the chatters that could not survive under those like, how do I say, like more sensational chat room can now speak, right? And but speak and also sometimes like view, right? Like this is like NL A and B tier chatters, right? It kind of is, right? It is, but in a different way. Cause like NL's type A, B chatter analysis is about backseating, right? It has to do with video game streams and video, like how viewers engage with the content like the background content that does not include the streamer and the banter itself. What I am trying to say here is how viewers engage with the chat rooms themselves, right? So the subject is different. So the subject is different. Would it be possible to measure the strength of a chatter? There's also freaky chatters that pose as an A-type chatter and steal oxygen. Is this true? Is this so? What I would say is that like how another common area is that like we gotta think about how do they steal oxygen from others, and this is by like and what is this oxygen in the first place? What is oxygen, right? And we gotta think about what, and for this we gotta think about what is this, right? We gotta think about why chat. We gotta think about why chat. Also, would the strength of chatters vary from day to day? I would say, sure. I would say so. We need to find the chat. Like, if you're feeling like depends on like your mood. I feel like your tolerances also change. Like the usually we need to find the chat extremophiles like digital tardigrades. Maybe. I mean, it is time. We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about this pretty soon. Cause like first, let's define what is oxygen. So what I define oxygen here, what I'm using this word for, is essentially whatever that viewer derives, whatever that viewer derives joy from, right? And this can be a recognition slash attention from the streamer. This can be a making of a funny joke, right? This can be something else. This can be other various things, right? And how do they do this? How do they quote unquote steal oxygen from others? Usually this is done, right? Like if you look at the things that are constituent here, usually this is done by making a more making a more sensational or slash like inflammatory remarks, right? You usually the reason for chatting, like usually people chat to have a conversation. Usually people chat to have a conversation, and people have a conversation like, and people who are recognized the most will have the most conversation. Converting chat oxygen into chat ozone, thunderous message. Holy fuck, real. But yeah, but like if there's a person who is like, I don't know, if there's a person who's like one emote, maybe like one pretty common emote. What kind of common emote do we have? What kind of common emote do we have that is like unassuming? Unassuming. Oh, this one's good. Unassuming emote. Unassuming emote. And then next to it, there's something like, I don't know, there's something like, oh yeah, what we just wrote. Yeah, it like, do you get this? Do you get this? Like, the latter person will get more recognition, and therefore, comparatively, there's quote unquote less oxygen. I want to observe this kind of chatter that fills the place with carbon monoxide. I don't think so. I don't think like any. Okay, for the record, I do not think like any type of chatter is ontologically good or bad. Right? An inflammatory chatter can be funny. Like look at Brian Malfon's chat room, for example. Like that shit is good. That shit is Kino. That shit is extremely hard to survive in, but also that shit is Kino as fuck. Like I don't think any type of chatter is necessarily good or bad. It's just that some chatters are, some chatters has the ability to quote unquote steal oxygen. What about chatters that just insult people without humor? I mean, yeah, that's a different axis, right? Like strong or weak chatters is one axis, and then another axis that's like good chatter and bad chatter. Think about it, right? It's this. I sort of like the chatters that disrupt Clonk. I don't know what to call those. What do you mean by disrupt? Like, can you provide some examples, and I can maybe surmise. Real talk. What to do when chatter is having mental breakdown in your chat? Happened to me a couple weeks ago. That's going to be a tangent if we. So we're gonna cue that in like on the front. We're gonna cue that in on the front. So like immediately after this 3 sentence, I'll answer you. The ones that say like nonsense and then one guy him for a bit, derail, yeah. Like that's a pretty strong chatter. I feel like Tayumisi. That's a pretty strong chatter because like you say like thoughts on, like that's the keyword, like thoughts on, or like something that provokes a response, for example. Like that's a pretty strong chatter. I feel like it's but not on the like inflammatory side. Like what sometimes many times inflammatory side, but like usually literal nonsense. But people react, right? People react. So why Chinese baby? Yeah, exactly. See this many times. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So what is this? So this is what it is, right? Strong chatters are like thoughts on white Chinese baby, and something like asterisk derailers. Like this is harder to read. This is harder to me for me as well, and I'm like reading every message. This is a weaker chatter message, right? And people that require more oxygen is like commonly also like type A chatters, right? Like people who want to engage, billions. Hello, hi, hello, Astrolio. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the zone. Right? People who want to talk with the streamers. I'm hella require more oxygen. I'll be real. This is why I cannot stand being in large chat rooms. Right? This is why I cannot stand being in large chat rooms, because I require the quote-unquote oxygen. And people who do not require oxygen, the tardigrades that Tayubisi have talked about. That's what it is, right? People who actually watch NL streams. People who watch NL streams on Twitch, right? How do these fuckers do it? Okay, first message gets highlighted, so like you're more likely to get read. How do you do that afterwards? You're just like throwing words into the fucking wind, hoping fucking John NL reads your message once in like 3 billion years. Like, what the fuck? How do you guys handle this? Just watch like a librarian video at that point, man. Like, what the fuck? Hello to Cameron. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the zone. So so I think these kind of people require absolutely less oxygen to be in the zone. Sometimes it's just fun to shout stuff at the bald. Yeah, exactly. And for those people who require absolutely less, right? For those people who require minimum amount of oxygen, for them, the oxygen is to shout stuff at the bald man with nothing in return. And I'm not saying this is bad. In fact, I think this is very healthy. I think this is very healthy, but like, yeah. Just use volume type every minute. There was like a 5-bed chain in here. Oh, the radiates? Yeah. An act upon the subconscious of other chatters. They will see my message for 1 frame. They said nonsense in the cord. What is this? I would have banned half of those chatter if later down the line they become part of the cyberspace. I don't know. I think nonsense is fine. I think nonsense is kind of good in even. Holy fuck, death? Death on stream? But then he actually reads a message and it's the funniest shit ever. Yeah, sure. I mean, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, control though. But like, it's chasing the dragon, man. Like, it's actually chasing the fucking dragon. Joel dead? Joel dead? Real. Like, I cannot just like gamble on something like this, I think. I don't know. I think you need a balance between nonsense and everything else. Maybe. I mean, to be like a good chatter, yeah, but like I don't think a nonsense is ban worthy necessarily, I guess. Okay. This is the oxygen theory. This is the theory. This is the oxygen theory, and the point is that Lala chat and like Lala chat did this, and I think Agumi chat also can do this, right? Where I don't think Agumi's channel will completely fucking obliterate itself by not letting them say some kind of horrible fucking shit. Anyways, hello, Fizzbuzz. Hello, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hello, and welcome. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to the zone. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the zone. Radiate. Another death. Another death on here. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Hello, Murdine. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the zone. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the zone. Okay. Let's DQ from the topics to address. We are DQing from the topics to address. So mental breakdown. Mental breakdance. So what is this? What happens? What happens? Millions must decay. I think I radiated, right? Radiate? You have radiated. You have radiated. How do you Yifweed has asked me. Yifweed has asked me, how do I deal with people who mentally break down in your chat room? Who mentally break down in your chat room? In my case, it was started by the viewer having her bike stolen a few hours earlier. Right. Kind of a last straw type of thing. I mean, I understand. We'll talk about this later. But a lost straw thing kind of happened to me as well. Like, very recently. We'll talk about this. We haven't even gone to the fucking docket. We haven't even gone to the docket portion of the stream yet. It's kind of wild. No, but yeah. So how do you deal with mental breakdance in your stream chat room? So obviously, right, like this sucks. Right? Obviously it sucks. It sucks to hear. But also it's like what do you do after this, right? Like it's like wife eventually helped pull her from doom spiral to another topic. Right. So it's this, right? It's this. Like, it's hard to be like, I think there was a recent like librarian video about this where NL said something like the chat room is going to be frozen because someone started dumping their entire trauma on there, and like nobody wants to be the one who says damn that sucks and then move on. Like you could just time out the chatter, but that may not be ideal. Yeah, because like you're already in the dumps, right? You're already in the, so there's many. I feel like there's ways to deal with. It's a hard thing with no right answer. Yeah, I would say there is no right answer. I feel like it depends, right? It depends on like, do you care about this chatter? Like question, do you care about this chatter? I mean, I know her. She's done her best to get help with myriad of mental issues. I see. Yeah. Like, do you care about this chatter? Like, there's two things you can like think about, right? Like, it's that like if you do, right? If you do want to care for this chatter, you can like you can redirect, right? You can redirect. You can like, cause like because like the person who is, you know, breaking down in the chat room also probably know that Twitch chat is not the best place for this, right? Twitch chat is like, even the person who is doing this probably are aware, like, unless they're like absolutely like completely gone, they're aware that, yeah, this should, like, you can very easily be like, hey, can we talk about this later on like Discord or something? Like, can like, this sounds serious, like, because like like, I'll be real, like, even in places with like, even in places with like 2 viewers, much like our channel, Twitch live stream is not very, not the best medium for long form one-to-one conversation. Because there is background things going on and like potentially other people joining in, and like it's a very public place, like, you know? Yeah, this isn't the place. Exactly, Malfon. Exactly. This isn't the place. Yeah, this is the spectrum, I think, right? So the spectrum is, if you care about this viewer, you can be like, can we talk about, I can talk to you with this on Discord later. And then if you care about this person slightly less, you can go the Brad Malfon way, where you don't necessarily promise a future conversation, but you can also be like, you know, that's, that's rough, but this isn't the place. And if you care about this person slightly less, if your answer leans more towards the no direction, you can go the Tayamisi way, because this is the other thing, right? We talked about one thing that you must be aware when this happens. We talked about one thing, so you must be aware. The other thing is that you do not owe them therapy, right? Even if they are your friend. Even if they are your friend, like, even if they are your friend, they do not have an obligation to make your day better. they do not have an obligation to listen to your problems and like either suggest an answer or like sympathize or like spend their mental and like time and effort and mental energy to like make your situation better. I mean, it would be nice, it would be a good gesture, but you are not required to, right? It wouldn't be a dick move for you to not accept that. Because two things, right? Two things. One, only they can ultimately fix the issue, right? You cannot fix the issue for them. And two, you need to have mental surplus yourself to care for others. Like, it's absolutely fine if you're not up for it, like right now. Like, you can just like, hey, I don't really feel good. Like, it's okay, man. It's okay. I agree. I feel like it's more common to see a mental snap from less familiar people personally. People who know me well enough to know they can DM me and not to do it in my chat room. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with what has been said. But also, Brother Malfon, but also I have something that I want to say about this. I have something that I want to say about this, right? People who vent in public, is stream lag? I think stream lag. What is happening? Why is stream lag? Why is hello Alcolon Q? Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Oh my god. Dude, my bitrate is red. My bitrate is red. What is happening? Huh? What the fuck? Why is my bitrate red? Hold on. Okay. I'll finish. Twitch has been fucky, but it might be prod side. It is always my side. It is some kind of GPU fuck, probably. It is some kind of GPU fuck, probably. We'll wrap this tangent up and then try to fix this, I think. But yeah. So people who vent in public, I feel like only do it because they do not have someone to say to in private. Like, usually I think this is what happens. Usually people who like vent in places that are like more public, like they do not have anyone they feel is close enough to really like talk to, I guess. Like, how do I say it? Like it's you know, like if you have a friend that's like really close to you and think they have the mental surplus to listen to your problems, like why would you even go to a Twitch stream, right? Like this is usually how it is, I think. I agree with what has been said, but I still have lingering fear of what if she went off to self-harm, which I have known to do her in the past. Like, again, that sucks, but also you do not owe them therapy. Right? Like, that sucks, but also you do not owe them therapy. This is what it is. It's like ultimately it's her that needs to recognize the issue and better herself. You cannot fix her problems for yourself. Right? You cannot fix her problems by yourself. You can only make her feel better for that time. Right? You can only make her feel better for temporarily, or like, like make when if she is like better, if she is better, help her through like figuring out the issues, like when she has enough mental capacity to like reflect on issues. But like that's I feel like that's not when you are mentally breaking down. But anyways. It's easy to go online and spout to the billion people with open chat rooms. Yeah, like it's much easier to go online and spout to the billion people than the person you don't think you know very well anyways. Right? Like it's so the priority goes this way, right? So the priority of venting for Zoomer, for is screen wacky or is my connection hate Korea? No, our frame is not good. Hello, Big Book of Buck. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Great to see you. The priority of venting goes thus. It's friends. It's friends and then therapist. And then friends and then therapist. And then public vent rooms. This can be Discord or like Twitch or like something of this nature. And then family. And then acquaintances. Right? Like this is what it is. This is what it is. You may notice that this is insane. You may notice that this is insane, but this is how Zoomers think. This is how Zoomers think. Realistically, the priority should probably look like this, right? Like it should look like this, but it does not look like this. It looks like this. That is what it is, right? It looks like and that's why there's many of this in the Discords or Twitches, I think. I must go to music. Thank you, Brian Malfon. Thank you. We'll see you around. We'll see you around. But yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. That's how you deal with mental breakdowns, I think. Okay, so let me try to fix this frame thing. Let me try to fix this frame thing. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. Are we here? Are we here and are we good? Are we here and are we good? Synchronization. 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 Good? Welcome back? Good? Good? Is it good? Are we in the clear? Are we in the clear? Are we in the clear? Are we the sink and swim? The sink is swim. We are swim. We are swim. What did you change? What did you change? Oh, you may be surprised, Ricardo Strikey. You may be surprised because if I go to twitch.tv/ProzetPod right now, you may notice some kind of interesting thing. You may notice something interesting that is going on. How do I do this again? Does Twitch have a stats for nerds equivalent? Maybe, perhaps. But it seems better. Okay. I want you to see something that is of this nature. I guess I cannot do this on my zone. But if I go to someone else's zone, do you see? Oh fuck, do you see? Oh fuck. Oh fuck, what is happening? What is happening? Yeah. Yeah, what is going on, you may ask? What is going on? Oh. Oh, is my computer okay? Is my computer okay? What is happening? What is happening, you may ask? Well, whatever low effort ZZZ has just said is exactly correct. We are now in Japan. We are now in Japan is what it is. This is not the Japanese currency, by the way. This is Korean still. But it, like, the fact that it appears at all is kind of fucked. Because, like, in Korea, it does not appear. In Korea, it does not appear. If you click the subscribe button, it just errors out because LOL. Anyways. But yeah, this is how it is. Hello, Owen Aeon, by the way. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you, great to see you, great to see you. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hello, welcome to the zone. Welcome to the zone. And hello, low effort ZZZ. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you, great to see you. Great to see you. And hello, Ricardo Strikey. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. And hello, Kutaro Complex. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Hello, hi, welcome to the pod. Welcome to the podcast. Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah. So it is what it is. Korea is entering Twitch business? No, it is we are in Japan. We're in Japan. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that against the rules? I don't know, man. Does it really matter? Like, I mean, as long as like we don't like, I don't know, like, it probably isn't against the rules. It probably isn't against the rules because like if I try to subscribe, it would like probably prompt me with like a thing that's like, is your residency currently in like North Korea? So like and like their whole gripe with Korea in the first place is like because of the internet bills, and VPN essentially goes around that. So probably it's fine. But even outside of that, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Where were we? Where were we? Okay, being in this VPN thing is kind of destroying my everything. Okay, being in this VPN thing is kind of destroying my everything. Ooh, I don't know what's happening, but some kind of thing is not good. Ooh, why is model drawing? Why is model? Ah, what is happening? Guys, are we still here? Are does does this work? Hello? Ah, okay. Okay, are we good or no? Are we good or no? I think we should be good now. I think we should be good now. I think are we good? Are we good? I'm a yogurt male chatter. Please put that in your database. Thank you, A-pop. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, better. Yeah, better. More than one frame too. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. 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 We can actually continue broadcast now. We can actually continue broadcast now. Korea with 256K modem connections. I don't think it's the connections, Ricardo Strikey. I don't think it's the connections. I think it's the gizmo. I think it's the gizmo because the gizmo famously memory leaks. The gizmo world famously memory leaks like hell for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, but the gizmo famously memory leaks like hell. And it's not good actually. Famously malware for no reason. How are you memory leaking in GC language? I have no idea, low effort ZZZ. Bro keeping his references to the grave? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows where the references are? But things are happening. Plug the leak, silly? Yeah, for real. I don't know. Things are kind of Minecraft with it in the Project Pod channel. Things are kind of Minecraft with it. This wasn't happening in Closure. APOP it's like literally C sharp. C sharp is literally like garbage collected. Whatever is happening on an application level. This is not like a language thing. This is not like a language thing, because like something is keeping the references like crazy. I stand by what I said. Yeah, sure. I know what closure is. Like, it's things are going to be Minecraft with it anyways. Like, things are going to be Minecraft with it anyways. It would be fun to write Minecraft in like Lisp. My oxygen requirements are very sparse. My brownie choice requirements, however, yeah, true, true. Rustma? I don't know. I don't know, Crazy Kitty. I feel like Rust would only exacerbate this issue. If it were the code for it, it would be long gone. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Rust would exacerbate. Actually, it would make this whole thing kind of fucked up. But I guess but I guess like I would have to like manually free everything, which would probably be easier to track. No, things are going to slip through. What if you run the gizmo inside a VM? No more memory leaks bigger than the RAM you assigned? I mean, yes, but at the same time, like, what about the GPU? Ricardo Strikey, what about the GPU, right? Like, that's kind of the problem here, right? Like, I feel like with the gizmo, it's like memory is like half the problem, because like the other half of the problem is GPU. No GPU then? Yeah, like no model. No GPU, no model is what it is, right? Like if you're just gonna be seeing this from now on. You're just gonna be seeing don't you get memory profiling in .NET? Oh, if I open memory profiling, the entire thing like stops working. If I open memory profiling, that like the entire like Visual Studio hangs for like 4 hours and like crashes. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's necessarily happening there, but it like hangs for 4 hours and crashes. Just get a whole other GPU. Yeah, so true. So fucking true. Do you even need to free in Rust? You have drop trait? I mean, yeah, but like, isn't that the whole like? If I automatically set it to like do the thing anyways, like if I automatically set it to free anyways, that's like what's the point? Like I might as well just use C sharp. Isn't the world's most successful and advanced framework by Tiny Cozy? Like the memory profiling? Yeah, apparently, I don't know, man. Apparently it hangs for 4 hours and crashes. Don't ask me. Dear Lord, the JPEG artifacting? This is wondrous. Hello, Topu Kato. Hello, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Yeah, this is what we have to deal with to get the stream running smoothly today, I guess. This is just how it has to be. This is just how it has to be, it seems. The net? Maybe. I mean, it's just like a lot of layers above that, I guess, right? Like the problem is the lot of layers about that. On monotone, the desktop JPEG compression goes hard? Hmm. Perhaps. Man, what the fuck? Man. I don't know, man. Like all this like insane crashes kind of kills the mood. Like I don't know what to talk about anymore. I mean, realistically, I should continue with what I was doing, but like also like I don't know. Like this kind of it kind of cut the flow in chatting. Like what you know what I mean? Like thank you, Crazy Kitty. Thank you. Damn, I don't know. I guess we can keep popping from the queue of topics. I guess we can keep popping from the queue of topics. Let's pop from the queue of topics. So where were we? Northern Lion VTuber Agency. Northern Lion VTuber Agency. So what is this? What is this? VTubing is apparently there's like a thing. Apparently there's like issue with like fucking Iron Mouse or something. Like I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, but looks serious, I guess. I don't know. I should probably know more considering I am VTuber. I should probably know more considering I am VTuber, but things are happening, apparently. Things are happening. It's a bald man who rarely needs a vacation yelling at VTuber talents. The company is shutting down. Yeah, apparently that like there's like no VTubers left. Apparently there's like no VTubers left at the company, which is like insane. Mismanagement of funds by her corpo that were meant to go to charity, plus other adjacent and related issues. Right. Bald man is on vacations 5 times a year or something? Damn. Well, I think the joke Visual scan to charity and didn't pay the Victoria. Yeah. I think what I'm trying I think the joke here. I think the joke here is that if Northern Lion has a VTuber agency, like it's going to like you will not be able to join Northern Lion VTuber agency. Is what it is because there's like fucking because there's gonna be 30-year experience 30-year experience veteran VTubers recently quit and available. LOL. This is indie games, right? This is indie games. This is indie games. There's so many. Okay. So what is happening in the indie? This is not about VTubers actually. What is happening in the indie game scene? What is happening in the indie games scene? What is happening in like? Cause like I don't know much about VTubers, but I know a whole heck of a lot. I know a whole heck of a lot about the indie games scene. Cause I feel like I am way more of this than a VTuber. Like what is happening here? Like what is happening here is that like people who used to work on classic video games, like AAA video games, are getting laid off and then making indie games now. This is happening. This is happening. The company wasn't profitable and banking in next round of investors while making talent to keep the company going for years. Makes sense. Makes sense. A lot of like talent agencies aren't profitable in many cases. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. But like this is especially like a thing in like esports. Right? This is especially a thing in esports. Raphael called my beloved. Damn. Wouldn't this mean the rise of the AA games was in smaller teams but more focus? Sometimes yes, Topocato. Sometimes yes. Sometimes it's literally just the individual people who had like, I don't know, like directed fucking World of Warcraft or something like that. Like someone who just like was in a high position in like a AAA like absolutely classic game that's just like either gets laid off or like retires and then just like makes a game because LOL. It's big talent and brain drain from AAA. Now the only thing is rehashing old IPs without star power because the talent is irrelevant to the company's interests. Compared to the IP. Look at Spider-Man. Yeah. I mean, in the corporate side, yeah. Like in the corporate side, that's what's happening. In the corporate side, what is happening is like that basically. It's you know, it doesn't matter because like you are hello snooze. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello Raiders. Hello Raiders. Welcome to JPG artifacting. Welcome to JPG artifacting. Hello, welcome to the zone. Welcome to the hello Cat Ears Dude. Hello, welcome to the rockets. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi. Welcome. We normally We normally shout out all the women, but I will make an exception for this one. I will make an exception for our raiders today. For the raiders today. If you don't know Cat Ear Snooze, if you don't know Cat Ear Snooze, he does this. He does this. What were you doing? Let me guess. Horses. I'm guessing horses. I'm guessing horses on your channel. I'm guessing massive amounts of horses on your channel. It was horses. Okay. Okay, it was horses. It was horses. Yes. This is yeah, he's cool. He's like severely underrated, I feel like. He I don't know. He kind of talks like me. I'll be real. Like he has that Korean Zoomer flair. You must check. You must check. I think. You kind of has that like distinctly fucking doerist like like don't win everything flair. It's kind of awesome. Horse game? Yeah, horse. Unlike me, he actually horse is. Yeah, very like I don't know, very like Wasian way of speaking, I would say. Very Wasian way of speaking. I feel like some of my Chinese friends also have this, but very Wasian way of speaking. But yeah, what is happening in the indie games? Like in the company side, that is what is happening. But on the indie side, what are we doing today on your channel? Okay, so what is happening so far? What is happening? We haven't even gotten to the docket yet. Cat Ear Snooze. We entered here. We talked about my wife. We talked about my wife, and we talked about chat room oxygen theory. Chat room oxygen theory. And then we talked about people mentally breaking down in chat rooms. And now we're talking about indie game. We're now talking about vtubing is indie games. We're I don't know what's happening. This is just how it is. This is just how it is. This feels like a really advanced lecture. We kind of had this. This is welcome to one of our what is called a notepad segment. What is called a notepad segment. Usually this is the first 1.5 hours of the stream. But today it seems like it's going to be the whole stream because we haven't even gotten to the docket yet. And people just had like things to add. Like we just converse here. We just converse. We just converse and also like get weirdly political with it. I don't know. I need to listen to you in 1 year and clonk in the other 1 day. I don't know if that's going to happen, Tofu Kato. Our schedules usually do not line up. Our schedules usually do not like we are exactly 1 day before every clonk stream. We are 1 day before every clonk stream always. This is how it is. The universe has also been reformed several times on this eve. Perhaps. Prereqs chatting 20 AEE, chatting 101, chatting 130, yeah. You know, pretty advanced stuff, I would say. Something of this nature. Something of this nature. If you two ever met, the internet might explode. Wait, do you not know? Wait. Wait. I don't think, wait, do you know? Are you aware? Are you aware? Gonna get you and Clonk on Fish Friday and have on different audio sites? That's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. This is like Chinese Bible 2 times and like... Does he know? Tofu Kato, like, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know, but like, LQLQ is like literally here. Probably? Probably? LQLQ is literally lurking right now. That is next to you. Like he is behind you right now, I think. Binaural audio of Tin Slurp. True. Holy Fish Friday reference. Holy is or was I don't know, is or was I don't know if he is here. I don't know if he is here now. I told that man to pay rent if he kept doing that. Summoning alcohol Q. Oh, hello Kier. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Hello to the hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Hello, welcome to the zone. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the zone. But yeah, like if you don't know this, like if you don't know or like recognize anyone around here, like that is essentially where we started and like largely are still halfway. Like if we are, I've noticed a few people like we are. So basically, what is happening is that I don't know if you've been on this website, but this website is actually me. This website is actually, have you been on this exclamation mark help zone? Like this, if you go to back, like if you go to back, you can see my video. This is actually where we are. You are here. You are here. What is happening is that you are actually in this zone. What the fuck? No. I'm here, but audient. I see. You are actually here, Tofu Kato. I think this is where you are. This is where you are sentenced to now. Yeah, like he is literally behind you. I think. Huh? Not again. Lambda? Yeah, we're kind of enjoying ourselves Lambda around here, I think. I don't know. We like this. We like this. Wizard ma? Wizard ma? We can be wizard. We can be wizard. Hold on. Accessory. Accessory. Let me reset first. Accessory reset. There we go. There we go. That's wizard. I am lisping so hard right now. It is not good. Unhealthy amount of lisping. Unhealthy amount of lisping. Crazy. Crazy. Thank you, Kiro. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know if you know, but like this zone is kind of like that, but again. This this zone usually is like alkaline Q, but like I don't know. We actually make stuff that is real, and also we are in JavaScript most of the. Sometimes in C#. Sometimes it's this essentially. It's this, and also he kind of birthed me in a way. But anyways, so in the you make thing. This whole thing is a thing, Tofu Cat. I don't know if you notice. I don't know if you notice, but if you like, huh? Huh? It burped. It burped. True. Like, if you, by the way, like if you notice, like all of these guys are like people. They are people. If you type exclamation mark guy. If you type exclamation mark guy right now, like you can be a guy and then you can fight other people and level up. And that's like the tiny fraction of what we have made so far. Like we have the screen zone, for example. The screen zone is like crazy. The screen zone is like crazy and also our main thing, right? Like it's whoa. You are on line myth? You are on line myth? Like if you go here, like you can do anything. You can do anything. You can like click on shit. Like you can draw on the window. You can spawn a window and then you can draw on this. Right? Like how do I hold on, let me whoa, you can draw on this. You can randomize. You can randomize my guy. You can throw the mayor of Idola. Like many things. What is happening? What? Test? What is this? Oh no. Is packets overflowing now? Oh no. Did we reach a point in like user data where user data can overwrite 2 megabytes? Like user data goes beyond 2 megabytes? Oh my god, do I have to think about this now? Holy fuck. Horrible if true. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, hello, hello? Hello, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Hello, welcome to the Rockets. Welcome to the Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hello, Nick. Hello, Nick Art. Hello, welcome to the Rockets. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Whoa! I saw Anarchy and rated. I saw Anarchy. We are kind of this. We are kind of this. Hello. Might have to go 4 megabytes. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the broadcast. I see that you have been doing software and game development as well. You are a software kind of channel. You are a soft. May I interest you, Nick Art? May I interest you in the screen zone? We were just talking about the screen zone. You can be on the screen. You can click on stuff. You can randomize my guy. You can spawn your own guy. You can furrow the mayor of Idola. It's like it has many like this is the way to watch Twitch again. Like this is Twitch too. You may notice that we are not affiliate. This is by design because we do not like ads. Like we have like multiple times the requirement for affiliate, but we do not because we do not like ads. Instead, this is our redeem. Our redeem is the screen. Randomize, you should make it seedable or something. It is seedable. Low effort ZCC, it is seedable. Repeat what you said right now. Repeat what you just said right now. Like what is after randomize is used as a seed. How? Well, we grew this gizmo as like that's what we do in stream. Like on stream we make weird gizmo stuff. On stream what we do is we gizmo. Thank you for song, Crazy Kitty. But yeah, so this is what it is. This is what we do. We stream like making this, and like it's been like a year, and like many functionality has spawned since then. Well, we were in the middle of a notepad segment. This is one of our just chatting segments. Well, usually before programming. But I don't know if we can program given that. So there was okay. So for those who have rated from either Cat Ear Snooze or the Neck Art, what has happened so far is that there was crash incidents. There was stream going to 2 FPS incidents, and we had to restart stream multiple times, including going to Japan briefly, but hopefully it is fixed. But Oh, there you go. Thank you for furrowing the mayor of Idola. Yeah, exactly. But in exchange, right? In exchange for no longer 2 FPS, hopefully, we now have JPEG artifacting on the whole live stream. So I don't know if we can code under this condition. Like, I don't think any of the letters will be visible. Japan? Yeah, we used the VPN briefly. We used the VPN briefly because, like, Korean servers are not maintained anymore. Korean servers are not maintained anymore due to, like, you know, the Twitch situation. For those who don't know, the Twitch has pulled out of Korea. This is explained in my clips. Clips zone? Yeah, Korea is a cyberpunk nightmare where net neutrality doesn't exist, and it costs Twitch 20 times more to stream to Korea compared to other places. In response, Twitch has shut down business in Korea, so we don't get VODs, clips, or like anything. There it is, 2023, 1205, an update on Twitch in Korea. They have shut down. And so we also made this guy, right? We also made this guy where we are, but Topo Kato, this is also related to you because we are using Elcoloqu's Publix. We are using Elcoloqu's Publix and fucking Scheme. Do we have this? Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Liquid Cake. What? Can we go to Scheme file source? Can we go to source? Source. Oh, it just downloads. There we go. Yeah, it uses Gambit Scheme on the CGI zone to, you can see fake Twitch. To download clips on the Publix and pass it onto my computer via an HTTP like TCP zone. And that's how I view clips nowadays, because I cannot view clips on Twitch. I cannot view clips on Twitch. Like, if I go to my channel right now, and I go to videos, clips, it's nothing. You can see I have no clips. This is a lie. I have clips. Let me go to Wretched site. If I go to the Wretched site and if I go to clips, like, I have clips. That I simply just cannot see. But I can see it via here. Like, I can search for my clip in Project Pod. Go. Oh, hold on. I need to log in. Play.json. Okay. If I search for Project Pod. Oh, something went wrong. Hold on. What went wrong? What is happening? Does it just not fetch me anymore? It fetches other people, right? Like, we fetched Liquid Cake using this. Huh. What? Huh. That's odd. What is search here again? Send the search clip, channel, search date. So this is search clip. It is sending search clip to clips. So that should be in web API WS clip. Search clip funnels through all. So it is doing exclamation mark search clip is what it is. So I can look into that via main source. Locate clip. Oh! No, search clip is a different thing. So this is what it is, right? Like it's essentially doing here, search clip proset pod. And it's giving me object. What is this object? Wait, it does give us the things. It does give us a thing. What? Oh, that is odd. Okay, let's reload then. Screen, search clip. And if I search clip proset pod, it should give me search clip proset pod and proset pod. But if I click this, search clip proset pod empty with null. Ah! And then number-ish of null is 0. Ah! This screen is me attempting to focus on anything? It kind of is this. So this actually has to be if args1 like this, so that reload screen search clip. After reload. Ooh, wait. It still didn't do this? What is happening? Can I log res? See what's happening? Okay, I am getting clips. I am getting data. So why am I not getting anything? Where is this one again? Clips? It's in V clips, right? Yeah. It's in V clips. And here, what is res? Oh! Res is like the full thing. I see. I'll be lurking? Yeah, please do, please do. I need this part. Okay, are we good now? Tin wagon? Like Fish Friday? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, we actually have clips. We actually have clips. I don't know why any of the things are not loading. They're all data? Huh. Is this not how data URLs work? I thought it did. Yeah, data, media type, base64. I guess they're not JPG? Maybe? Let's try PNG. Young Z-Pod? True? Okay, they're not PNGs. They have to make JPGs. That's what I thought. Weird. Yes, data type from URI. No. Yeah, there it is. No, this is not what it is. How do I know? I mean, there's a reason why this should be JPG, right? Like I did this years ago because it was JPEG. So why would it not work now, all of the sudden? Were you on any flavor of narcotics encoding this function? Most of mine were done in whiskey. Well, streaming is kind of narcotics, I guess. You know, it's like 10 to 20 little guys running around fighting. Kind of does this to you, I think. And also with like 3 more levels of zoom than usual, because like I'm usually here. I don't program like this. Anyways, well, we'll figure it out. See, we'll talk about this also. Let me do a line of chat. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Like, we'll talk about this also in the docket. In the docket, there is actually a relevant segment. But yeah, there's this. But yeah, like on the indie games scene, like it's getting harder. It's getting harder to be noticed as an indie game because there is more like pre-clouded indie games due to this retired, laid off people situation. Like, oh yeah, it's been so long since we had this conversation, we have to recap. So, what is happening? VTubing is indie games. We talked about Northern Lion, we talked about VShoujo, we talked about this. So what is happening is that, like on the corporate side, like people, they don't care about this, right? They don't care about making good games anymore. So they're like, you know, living off sequels and IP and like, you know, IP power while laying off and like, you know, letting go of talents. And so the people who used to work on like the classic video games, like the classic huge video games that we remember fondly today, they're coming out on the scene and like either forming small teams to make like AA stuff, or, you know, just like going solo and making indie games straight up, just like competing with fucking 17-year-olds. And now it's getting harder to be noticed as an indie game because there's more people who are like have guaranteed cloud. Like people who have like, you know, who are quote unquote like people who are quote unquote pre-screened, or rather like who has some credentials as to like, oh, this guy's stuff is gotta be good, right? Like it has like, even without seeing a single line of code or like, you know, teaser video, or like their name has value. It's kind of wild nowadays. It's kind of wild that indie games are like, even indie games are having this issue. Well, yeah, I mean, I say that, and then fucking Potapon guys. Oh my god, the fucking Potapon guys. Holy fuck. I feel a cyclical thing happening at the Amiga gaming scene transferring into the Win PC market. Kind of is, yeah. Like, it is kind of like a transfer of a generation in a way, because like AAA is hella dying. But also like, you know, like even, I don't know, even with like these, like, I don't know. It's kind of different this time because like Amiga people went on to Win PC because Amiga died. AAA people went on to indies because of corporate greed. So like the situation is a little different, but like I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, this whole situation. All right, what else is happening on here? What else is happening on here? Perverts. Perverts. We gotta talk about perverts. What? The Amiga is dead? The Amiga... Okay, another commentator. You said one of the things I really want to do for season 2 or even like season 3 one of the things I really want to do for season 2 or 3 is to have like an Amiga VM. Is to have like a VM or like even like a real Amiga that's like connected to the stream machine so that you guys can run whatever you want in there. Right? Like I want to have like a little window of like an Amiga thing where you can like program a thing for it and like it runs either, or like, you know, you can like install softwares and like play with it or whatever. Like I want something like that to happen. It's such a funny machine. I love the Amiga. It's such, anyways. So perverts. It is widely known. Like, okay, the people who were originally, sounds complex and like a security nightmare. Everything in this like channel is a security nightmare. Another common internet user. It's kind of wild. Like everything, every gizmo in this channel, like there is like hundreds or even thousands of like little interactive things on the stream right now, right? And I would say virtually all of them is prone to DDoS attacks at the very least. Like not even DDoS attacks, just like you sending a lot of packets will crash my entire gizmo. Guaranteed. And that's like virtually everything. If you look for it, you can probably like take, well, someone looked for it once, and there was a time, right? Yeah, there was a time when a viewer got RCE on my computer. Through the gizmo, a certain viewer got RCE on my computer. This has happened. This has already happened. Like, everything that you can imagine has happened already. It's like, it's just how it is. Like, we are just doing it because LOL fun. But yeah. People who originally brought this up is largely gone now. Are you guys still here? Like, is the people who were here from the beginning still here? Because, like, I don't know if this, like, people who are left is kind of like programming people. And this would make no sense, I feel like. Oh my god. Yo, okay, Time EC is still here. Okay, so what is this? What is this about? It is widely known. It is widely known that VTubers are perverts. It is widely known that many VTubers are perverts. This is common knowledge. This is common knowledge, I think. This is how it is. This is how it is. With the scene, this is the scene. This may be the case. This may be the. What about you? Am I a pervert? Thoughts, chat. Am I a pervert? Friends, am I a like? I don't know. I never really thought about this about myself because, like, you know, I'm a fucking great motherfucker. But like, am I? Like, Silent Forest calls me a pervert, but Silent Forest calls everyone a pervert. Only for the bit? Maybe. Cause like, I'm not really adjacent to that, like, I don't know, like traditional VTuber things, right? Like I utilize the medium of VTubing, but I'm here like doing programming and like I don't do the usual VTuber shticks, I feel like. You have talked about being gray, so I wouldn't say actual Gunnar style. Maybe. Like, I certainly don't lust over real life people. Programming perverts there? Real. Hello, A-Ross. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the pod. Hello, hi, great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hello, 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 and welcome. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to the zone. Welcome to the zone. Welcome to the zone. Eros is kind of. We are so normal about computers. We are normal about computers. This is true. This is true. We are kind of perverted for the bit. Maybe, 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 maybe. But yes, it is widely known that many VTubers are perverts. It is widely known. However, what is not known, what is not known perhaps, is that many indie game developers are perverts as well. What is not known perhaps is that many, like surprising number of indie game developers are very perverted. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like that's obvious, right? Like even, but like anime games are obvious, but even outside of that, like people who are developing like, you know, Western style normal, like relatively normal looking video games, like they're fucking perverts. Surprising amount of people online are perverts, perhaps. Perhaps this is the case. Perhaps this is the case, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. And I don't know. Like it's kind of wild. It's kind of I didn't think this to be the case, but like how do I say this? How do I say this in a way that's like how do I say this in a way that's respectful to those developers as well? Hmm. Ah, yes. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. So you know how you know how VTubers, if you go to like social medias of VTubers, like I don't know, Twitters or something, they have a tag, right? They have a tag for like fan arts, right? VTubers have fan art tags, and sometimes many times if you're a specific type of VTuber, you also have a not safe for work tag. Is this what it is? Is this what it is? And for some of them, for some of the VTubers, it is to quarantine. It is to quarantine the less. It's to quarantine the more explicit art from the other categories. However, for other VTubers, like they frequent this tag. This is something that exists. This is something that exists, right? I have I have come across a perhaps surprising number of indie game developers who frequent their NSFW tag. Let's just say this, right? Let's just say it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild, I don't know, the percentage. VTubers are indie games. VTubers are not shocking to me at all. This is not surprising whatsoever to me, actually. I mean, yeah, but like, even like games that aren't like relatively lewd in nature, you know what I mean? Like just normal video games, I guess that makes sense because like video games, like by its nature, by its nature embody very much of what the creator thinks of. Part of VTubing can be narcissism, so why not enjoy their avatar? Yeah, exactly, right? Like I feel like games are kind of similar in a way that like it's very personal art. Like video games are more personal art than many because it takes so much. Like especially like making a game by yourself is a very intimate act. Right? Like just due to like how much effort and like time you have to spend and over the span of many different mediums and like many different aspects you have to consider, and you tend to pour yourself in it, right? You tend to pour a significant chunk of yourself in it. I feel like this is not an exception for me as well, right? Like not as in this, but as in this, because I am not going to. If you make fucking lewd art of my children, that shit is crazy, man. I don't fucking God, Lord help you. I think no. Fucking video. Okay, we gotta talk about the video. So I make, for those who are new to this channel, I make this video game. For those who are new to this channel, I make this video game, and like you can see this video. Like I don't. For those who are new, may not know. For those who are old to this channel, definitely know that this game is very much like embodies like who I am. Like this game coincides with a lot of other other character traits that I have shown over the course of a year. I feel like. Do you see? Do you see? I don't know. Like. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just here. This is what, like, the through line is there, is what I'm saying. I can see the possibility if I try, but I don't feel inclined to pursue. Are you talking about the NSFW tag? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I don't know, man. God help you. Like, I'm not, okay. Different tangent. I'm not going to really, I feel like I'm not going to really get myself involved with the community. Well, no, that's not correct. I'm not going to directly, yeah, I'm not going to directly create with the community after my game comes out. That's a good one. Okay, so what does this mean? What does this mean after a game comes out, right? Like after, so a game exists, right? A game exists and has stories and characters. A game exists and has stories and characters. And what people do, right? What fans of this game, what people who are perhaps infatuated with the stories or like characters or like vibes of this game tends to do. It's like they start, you know, theorizing and like making theorizing the stories missing pieces. They flesh out the characters into with parts of themselves. Right? What is happening? What happens is that, you know, if you spend a long time on it, you tend to pour a chunk of yourself in it, and that also happens with like derivative works. I feel like from various fandoms, I have seen this kind of things happen, right? Like this kind of things happen, and what is it? And I think right, like one of the I feel like one of the disciplines that that a game dev must have is to not be persuaded in either direction from this, right? Like if you, it's that like if you like obviously you gotta draw the line at some point, like like you don't want like horrendous things to be involved with your work. But if you shut these things down too much, or if you embrace interpretations too much, it doesn't leave like enough wiggle room for variations to exist, and I think variations are great for this kind of derivative work, and I think they are kind of needed to for a community to really form. Otherwise, it's like a complete experience, and like you're done. This is something. This is something. I think this is something. But yeah, that's perverts. That's perverts, I think. Okay. Last small tangent is conformal. Is that I feel like I tend to speak. Is that I tend to speak in a way. How do I say? I feel like I tend to pick up ways of speech or vocabulary from the people around me at all times when I speak. I don't know if this is like an autism thing. I don't know if this is like an autism thing, but like my true voice does not come out until I'm 4+ years into that community. Or if it's a community that I created. I thought this was how people make in groups. Maybe, but like I get this, then I notice and wonder if it's weird or okay. Exactly. I don't wonder if it's weird or okay anymore, because like I feel like it doesn't ultimately matter. Like I have made peace with the fact that it doesn't ultimately matter, like even if I'm doing this on purpose and if it's like actually weird. Like it doesn't matter because it is invisible to people that are around me. I also have quite a history with this. So I guess this is like normal. This is like normal and people do this. And yeah, like I think it is how it is. I think it is how it is. And like but like the degree as to how much I do this is kind of like it sometimes scares me. It sometimes scares me how different of a person I can become if I'm put in like a different kind of scenario. It's wild. Humans are so adaptive. Humans are so adaptive. Is what it is. Is what it is. This is not related to VTubing as indie games, by the way. This was just part of the queue. And yeah, like it's this is how it is. This is how it is, I think. This is how it is. Okay. Before we continue, announcement. 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 Are you ready for the announcement? Are you ready for the announcement? Remember when we said we shout out all the women? Remember when we said we shout out all the women? Yeah, we were saving this shout out for here. Whoa. Whoa. What? Whoa. Whoa. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 what? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's fucking wild, by the way. Oh, I still have reverb on. That's fucking wild, by the way. Like, so instead of season one between the wires, it's between the fucking estrogen horse pills. By the way, it's between fucking like. Whoa! Yes, exactly. Our good friend Big Book of Bug, known for various hijinks on the SPCL, on the various hijinks on the programming zones. She is back. She has completed her move from the devilish area of the Texas sun, and will resume a new season of one, a new season of one, a new season of one in August 2nd. August 2nd. Mark your calendars, I think. I've become a butterfly. Well, in this case, it's more like I've become a worm. However, those who know, I think. However, those who know. Whoa! Yes, indeed, indeed. So there'll be some finally there will be some array language content around the green sphere. How long has it been? How long has it been since Klonk brought up APL? We'll actually see some goddamn APL after all this time. After all this time in this channel, we will see. I think this is one subscriber. That's crazy. What is this? Yeah, Lambda like the Gordon Freeman logo. Oh, like yeah, like you can see in the bug. In the bug, there are lambdas. It also means functions. It stands for functions in the general like Lisp area zones, which is why there's two lambdas in the Lisp logo. My screen too blurry? Yeah, Big tends to do the desktop streams while we don't do this, right? Because of all the guys. Because of all the guys, if we do this, the bitrate will be horrible. The bitrate will be horrible. This is only possible because Big do not have the kind of setup that we do. But yes, August 2nd, CST 12 p.m. will be the grand return. The grand return of the bug. Of the of the huge tome of insect channel. So be there, I think. So be there, I think. That's all the important information. That's all the important information, I think. Chicken jockey. Anyways. So what is happening? Can we actually get into the docket now? That's crazy. All of this was like pre-docket. All of this was pre-docket. Study of is array programming like map and fold? Kind of. It's like that, but like all. Just in otherwise bad languages? No. I would say it's like a different kind of language. It's not like having map and fold in JavaScript. It's like weird. Like you require a slightly like different kind of thinking, I think. The new octave is so true. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. But yeah, all of this has been pre-docket. They have so many projects not mentioned anywhere ever. That's just how it is, honestly. That's just how it is with like you gotta seek the open source. I feel like you gotta seek the open source, so to say. But yeah, all of this has been pre-docket. Now we are actually docket. Now we are actually docket. So today's actual docket theme. Today's actual docket theme is what is a goal of a prod zpod stream? What is a goal of a prod zpod stream? Does any hello, hi, I am now here real. I am now here real. Elkoloki, are you going to be at the Big Book of Bug? Are you going to be at the Big Book of Bug return? We have topicked. We have topicked. I think that topic is in the pre-doc. This is in August, I believe. Yes, it is in August 2nd, 12 p.m. CST. So I think what is topic? We have just finished pre-docket, LQ. We have just finished pre-docket, and now we are on to docket proper. And the first line is, what is a goal of a prod zpod stream? Well, long-time regulars would know by heart that the most major of goals, the most major of goals in a prod zpod stream is twofold. It's twofold, and it is. You know, it has been repeated many times in the past. This exact scenario has played out many times in the past. Hold on, what am I getting pinged for? Yes. So what are these goals? What are these goals? The goals are to talk with friend and to make cool gizmo. These two sentences has been rung out several times throughout at least like once every 3-ish like month. And it has been a guiding light in our zones since the beginning of the live streams, since the beginning of the broadcast. The goal of the broadcast was always to talk with friend and to make cool gizmo. And now we must reflect. Because we have not been talking with friend a lot lately. We have not been talking with friend a lot lately. And you may ask, why? Who is friend? You are friend. Another common internet user. You are friend. This is like the whole point of the stream. Like, this is the first most major point of the stream, is to talk with friend and you are friend. Alkaline Q is friend. Tayamisi is friend, right? Like it's this. Low effort ZZZ is friend. Maradine is friend. Like the situation is thus. Right? It's the 10 viewers that we have. It's the 10 viewers. But we have not been talking with friend a lot lately. Why? Why are we not talking with friend a lot? Why are we not talking with friend a lot? Like to a point where I wasn't even at Fish Friday 1. I wasn't even at Fish. Like this shit is crazy, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? How am I not even at Fish Friday 1? That's like, that's crazy, man. Like that's like 3 whole friends that are drinking fish oils. Goddamn. Why? Why was I not talking with friend? So one of the reason that I discovered is that I am getting many Discord mentions. Many Discord mentions. Every day nowadays I get about 60 mentions a day. I get about 60 mentions a day. And I only check half of them. I only check half of them. Crazy? Yeah, joining a lot of like VTuber servers would make you do that. Like direct or at everyone. Mostly at everyone, but some direct. Mostly at everyone, but some direct. You are very popular. No, I am just in a lot of VTuber servers, Eros. I am just in a lot of servers that my friends are at. It's that is many of the mentions that are in there. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, Eros, do you know about the existence of Teal Circle? Eros, are you aware of the existence of Teal Circle? So we gotta talk about this. There's a teal one. Oh, okay. So you are aware of the green circle, which makes sense because you have a Mr. Green on your name right now, which means you have interacted with the Alkaline Q in the past. So there is a green circle. So this is a green circle, right? It only has me right now because LOL, I'm the only green circle guy that is live. So you gotta go to the Twitch teams. So Green Circle is a Twitch team. Green Circle is a Twitch team consisting of like the small group of Alkaline Q friends. Teal Circle. Now, Teal Circle is like an extended version of this. Right? Teal Circle is an extended version of the Green Circle that is under here. That is under here. This is the Teal Circle. This is the Teal Circle. It's not everyone ProzetPod knows Alkaline Q. It's not this. Because I know slightly more people. I would say I know like about 2 to 3 times more people than the Teal Circle. The Teal Circle has to have some mutual conversation. The Teal, like with some exceptions. With some notable exceptions, there has to be some kind of conversation that is notable enough between me and the guys to become teal. Are there secret circlers? There are secret circlers. The secret circlers are like people that I personally think are like really cool. This is usually where the gizmo tubers lie, right? Like this is where people like Ward lie, because like I don't really have this mutual ability, but I think like their stream is really cool. Who carries the other circle? The DLC to the DLC. Well, okay, there is also turquoise circle, but we don't talk about this, I think. There is also turquoise circle, but we'll talk about this later. Anyways, the reason why I talk about this is because I think you are on this. The reason why I talk about this is because I think you are on this, Eros. I think you are on this. Hold on, can we check? Can we check? prod.kr API user where select Twitch and where twitch.login eros. Yeah, there it is. Streaming false. Streaming first. The fact that you are being checked means you are teal. Fluffy also is the red circle. Yeah, true. The circle with only one member. The circle with one member and evil. This is shout out Fluffy. We shout out all the women. Oh, Eros, by the way, if you don't know, our policy is that we shout out all the women's. The policy is that we shout out all the women. But yeah, if you are, so what does teal mean essentially? What if you are teal? If you are teal, you get showed. You are visible here. You are visible here. So this is my Discord. This is the Discord IRC. This is the Discord IRC, and if you see here, this is the general channel, and as you can see, the Twitch chat is directly connected. The Twitch chat is connected to the Discord general, so you can see the Twitch chat here, and then I can be like, hello, people. Whoa. So this is how it works. So this is the one channel, and then in the settings channel, you can see all the teal circle and the green circle too, right? This is where how I keep up with everyone. This is what I use to keep up with everyone. I utilize this circular feature, and I have all messages notification on. But the problem with this system is that all message notification do not leave a red circle. Do you see? All message notification do not leave a red circle. It only like notifies me temporarily. Compared to all these red circles that I need to click before this, right? Like internally, this is relatively prioritized less because there's like 30 red circles around. And this is the first why. This is the first why. Because I have 6 low fidelity maxing. Yeah, we're kind of 1500 bitrate right now. Because every day nowadays I get about 60 mentions. Teal circle is pushed too far back of the attention queue, where it is more important than a large majority of the red circles actually. Because a lot of the red circles are everyone pings, and everyone pings do not matter as much. And then we have Y2. And this is what Tayomisi said, I think, right? Yes, this is what Tayomisi said. What it is, you are busy. It is you are busy. More specifically, I have been quite exhausted with many things. What do you mean by many things? Oh, I see. Green feed is active. So this is also a thing, right? Like if you are a green circle, you also get like special green feed notification here because IRC. You did collapse to dust that one day, yeah. So what is this many things? Y2Y. So there is pressure from obligation. blast. Pressure from obligation blast. What is this? This is getting job. Getting job. Finish game. But also sudden, okay, special tangent. Special tangent. Stones of reflection. Special tangent, stones of reflection. So, what has happened in the between last stream and this stream? What has happened between last stream and this stream? Something went wrong. Sudden issue with graduation. Again. Sudden issue with graduation again. Like a major that isn't computer. Like the art major was blocking, I don't know, they were not passing me through because they were mistaken. And plus 2-day deadline. Like if I did not submit until I think it was yesterday, if I did not resolve this sudden issue with graduation in 2 days, I wasn't able to graduate. Like which means I spent the last 3 days calling various departments, getting paper, like printing and scanning papers, like going up and down stairs because I don't have a printer this floor, so I have to go all the way down to the first floor. And then like making the departments call other departments and just like waiting for the request to be processed. So this has been happening. Yeah, waiting for bureaucracy to take place. Exactly. This has been happening, and this has been really like crazy stressful. This has been crazy stressful. On top of this, getting job. And then what was happening is that I was so stressed that I tried to calm down by drawing. I tried to calm down by drawing. Drawing? What was I drawing? Drawing portfolio tags. Portfolio tags. For those who don't know, I have a portfolio page. For those who weren't in the previous, who weren't part of, like, it, who wasn't here at the previous few sessions, we made a portfolio page on stream. Kind of. Mostly on stream. That kind of looks like this. That looks like this. And you can see if I hover over it, it has, you know. Yeah. This is the portfolio. And I was drawing tags for this. And then what happens is that day, my drawing tablet suddenly goes out and does not recognize pen anymore. Yeah, so remember the straw thing that we were talking about? This was kind of it. This was kind of it. I was like, oh my, I could not stand this shit anymore. So like what happens is like I took a walk. I took a walk at 12 a.m. I took a walk at 12 a.m. Like, I usually do this. Like, I usually do this when I'm like... So, I used to do this a lot. I used to do this a lot when I was, like, severely mentally ill. Where I would, like, go out at 3 a.m. and just walk in a single direction for hours of end until I just physically could not walk anymore. and then I would be in like a completely different town, and I would have to like take a bus. No, not take a bus at 6 a.m. for like an hour to get back home. I would do this like usually. Kind of a vibe. Yeah, it is genuinely a vibe. Like, if you come to Korea, definitely try this. Right? If you come to Korea, I highly recommend, because like Korea does not have scary people. Korea has like significantly less scary people that you can actually do this. That's a lot of walking. It is a lot of walking. It is a lot of walking. But this time it was different because it was different because I enter a path with no street lamps. I enter a path with no street lamps, and I actually feel some kind of fear. New. Getting lost is sometimes tempting. Exactly, exactly. This is okay. Oh my god. Dude. Again. Oh my, anyways. I've thought of driving one way until the gas light comes up many times. Yeah. This is it, except walking. But this time, I took a path with no street lamps, and I actually feel some kind of fear new. Right? Like, when I was actually like ill, mentally ill, there was no fear. There was no fear. If anything, I preferred no lamps and walking in the dark. Right? And I think this is a good thing because it means I think this is a good thing because it means I don't have that mental illness anymore. To a point where I feel like I have something to lose by something bad happening to me in the dark. Do something cool since you got green screen? What can I do? I can do this. This is kind of cool, right? I can also do this. Yeah. We'll revisit the model in season 2. Season 2, the model will gain extra capabilities that this model does not have. Do you mean nihilism by mental illness? Kind of. It's kind of different to nihilism though, cause like it's kind of different to nihilism though, cause like you don't actually, like, even back then, you don't actually think, oh, I don't care if something happens to me. Like, it's not this. It's like, when you're ill, you don't have the mental capacity, like, you don't have the mental capacity for those, like, thoughts of something bad happening to you to enter your brain, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it's about feeling and less of an ideology. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's less conscious. Like you can't, like, you don't have the like emotional, you don't have the emotional space to really process what it means to be dark. Like you don't see your surroundings because you're confused about yourself. I guess. Joel goes hard. Joel does go hard. This is pretty good. But yeah, this was pretty good. Another thing that is good. Another thing that is good. This is exercise. This is walking, like walking for hours on end is exercise. And guess what? And guess what? Y2. As to why I have been exhausted. I have not been taking care of health. I have not been taking care of health due to just like working and like being pressured for all this and like things lining up in a way that is disadvantageous, such as food, such as sleep, and such as exercise, right? And so this helps with this one too, because it is exercise. Can't be always exerting and not eating and resting. Yeah. Well, I have been resting. I just not been eating very well. We rectified this though. So this is the assessment. The assessment is that we were not achieving this goal because of these things. So recently, notably last time on pod, we partially recovered from Talk with Friend. We partially recovered from Talk with Friend by doing a full 4-hour session. Like we are back to our usual schedule, I think. Cause like, if you remember, for the last several streams, it was not usual. It was not usual. We were like very iffy. We were very like not there, right? Like not very good. Not very good. Like I would say not very like enjoyable. Like I don't think I would enjoy being on my stream. Probably should get the Burritozilla sometime. Your calories for the week, real. I don't know. I'm eating good now. Hey, let me see. This is assessment. We are still in the assessment phase. We'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, so recently what happened is that we fix sleep and we partially recover from Talk with Fred by doing a full 4-hour session. But now this time on pod, we exercise and eat food as well. And now we also talk for 4 hours again. Honestly, the plan was to talk about this for 1.5 hours and then do some game development, hence the category. Hence the category, but I get like but then we got sucked into some VTuber hole. So that's, you know. So we are recovering again. Like we don't fall in like a long-term rut anymore. We don't fall in a long time rut anymore because we're grown. Because we experienced this shit so many times that we developed some kind of an immunity to this. We developed protocols to get out of here. Honestly, I just thought I missed some schedule change. No, the schedule has not changed. The schedule has not changed. I was just like, you know, not been very diligent, honestly. But now it's good. But next step, what is the next step? The next step is to further enable Talk with Friend by figuring out the Discord notification situation, right? I need to, as who was this? Who was this? Meridine, yes. As Meridine has said, I am going to start muting everyone / role notifications. Right? I need to go over every server and configure the notification settings. So that only the things I absolutely care about mentions me. So that my attention can be directed to the teal circle. And therefore I can you know converse. I can restart the conversing on someone else's channels, right? Like recently re-enabled conversing on my channel. Now it's time to re-enable conversing on someone else's channel. This is the steps. Discord really needs a default, unless it does and it's under some stupid hidden settings page. Yeah, Discord really needs a default. I don't think Discord has a default for notification, and that's like wild. That's like wild. I mean, it has a default per server, but like per user? Nah, man. All right, so that's talk with friend. What about make cool gizmo? What about make cool gizmo? We have also kind of not doing this lately. We have also kind of not doing this lately. But this is a deeper reason, because YB, also fatigue from aforementioned, aka the EP zones. However, YB2, I hope things improve for you across the board soon. I miss the days of past when things are a bit less hectic. I hope you can find peace and calm. I mean, we are recovering, even during the tumultuous times of now. Like, I feel like we are slowly regaining normal functionalities. It has some casual .if settings and user settings, but there's more shotgun approach than precision. I see. I like to have a lot of error notice on many things, so I can have an idea of what all the communities are up to. I see. I mean, if you have the like mental capabilities, that's like great. But like, I don't know. It's like nowadays, it's like mentions every 5 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like my phone notification goes up every 5 minutes if I don't like keep it attended. Kind of wild. Just like from Teal Circle, and also like people going live, and like also some kind of like announcements happening, and also like personal servers just like pinging me, and then like my DMs pinging me, and then the Risk of Rain guys pinging me, telling me to fix the mods, and like it's kind of fucked. Discord says I have 11k unread notification. Oh my god. L colon Q is a Lala type? L colon Q is a Lala type? It's over, I think. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. When you get to like 100 servers, it becomes a bit much. Indeed. Indeed, that is what it is. I usually have 2 to 4 notifs per day. Yeah, that's the good stuff, honestly. That's the good stuff. I'm actually glad Graphene OS fucks up Discord notifs. Holy fuck. You have a crazy amount of pings, it's understandable. I mean, yeah, but also I want to check out what my guys are doing. I want to check out what friend is doing, man. Like that's like the whole point of being a VTuber. That's like how you become a VTuber, is to talk with friend. I think that's like half the reason you're here, I think. I don't know. I still have no way of knowing for sure where does a ping come from. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't make the OSC tracking a tad difficult. Oh, like the graphene. Yeah. New Gizmo compile all the ads into a feed? Holy fuck. Doesn't Discord already have this? Doesn't Discord already has this, right? Like it has the inbox feature. It has the inbox feature, except it's like bad, so I disabled it. I have 1,230 unread Discord pings. Oh my god. Kind of what is ugly? Exactly. Kind of what is bad. So I disabled it. But yeah, that's kind of what's been happening. But also, why B2? Why B2? And this is kind of the main point of Main Cool Gizmo. Hi, Pros Zone Podcast. Hi, chat. Hello, Extra Drifter. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. Hello, hi. Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hello, and welcome. Hello, welcome. I can leave it a red notif dot in an app. I have to read it and mute notice if I can read it every time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Quiet Sonia. Like I tend to. It's very easy to fall into some sort of like defeatism where it's like you read everything for you or you read nothing. It's actually like kind of a problem. Yeah, hi EXO, hi EXO. we like the Extra Drifter channel. I am watching a streamer play my game right now. Hi stream. Stream is good. We getting a V2 of something? Hi chat. We're I mean we're not getting a V2 of something right now. But we are talking about the goals of the Project Bot stream. But yes, what is the second reason why we are not really making Cool Gizmo lately? Is that we need to ask, what is season 1.5? What is season 1.5? Season 1.5 is about finishing the job. Huh? What does this mean? What does this mean? Season 1.5's Gizmo making is centered on we do what I do off stream, on stream, so I can finish all my career objective, horse style, and get to heavenly land on season 2. This is the goal. This is the goal of season 1.5. Everyone, like, people who were here during the beginning of season 1.5, they know, right? They know. This is the goal of season 1.5. Is to finish the game. Is to get, getting job. Is to leave Korea. And to reach the heavenly land known as season 2, where everything will go like crazy. Like we're going to have some crazy Gizmo upgrades. When did 1.5 begin? I don't know. It's been like long ass times, honestly. Like season, this is the longest. Like it has become the longest season of Pod, I think. No, not Lord. Lord. Good luck on your journey. I'm trying to leave Russia. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. For real. For real. Okay, when did season 1 end? December of 24. December of 24. So it's been more than half a year since the end of like real session. Since the end of real, this is very much mirroring the El Colon Q season OVA zones in a fucked up way. In a fucked up way, but it is how it is right now. It is how it is right now. The goal is to go second season. The goal is to go second season. God damn, fucking mirroring the man again. Anyways. But as we just said, this has not happening due to reasons, right? This is finishing my career objective horse style and get to heavenly land on season 2 has been not happening. Has been not happening. Why? Why B2? Why? Because first, Feels like it was only yesteryear. Yeah, exactly. What that if that's the case, why are we not seeing more of this? You may ask. The reason is one, the concept of stream is also under duress. Do you see all the like cats, for example, like all the things that are going on? And especially the fact that I have to code like zoomed in like this instead of like this because the bitrate fucking hates this. Hampers my ability quite a bit. And this connects to the second reason, which is that the objectives are much harder, usually, than what I used to do on stream for Gizmo. Right? Making Gizmo is way easier. Making Gizmo, like making like JavaScript or like C# Gizmo that is like some application layer random crap, like, I don't know, for example, the gift system. Like, this is way easier and like less time consuming compared to something like making the entire portfolio zone, which took like 3-4 episodes. Damn, Rose. And also, YB2Y3, the objectives also often have to do with personal information or Starteller's spoiler. Right? It would be weird for me to work on something on stream that is like, I don't know, editing my resume, including all my real name and address and like all my school that I went on and like everything. It would be weird to look at that on stream. It would be also weird to program, like to draw. It would be weird to do an art stream of like, I don't know, drawing the ending cutscene of Startellers. Like, yeah. That's the problem. The problem is like, I cannot work on those things. Although they are needed to be done. Although they are needed to, they need to be done. They need to be done before the season 2 zones. I cannot do them on stream because of, you know, because they are not suitable for stream. Did EXO do that stuff for no signal off stream? I don't know. I don't know what EXO did, particularly the ending sequence. I accepted having spoilers in my dev streams. Yeah, I remember you doing something that is like beyond chapter 1. I don't know what you do with endings, but yes. I mean, almost all of the game on stream? Yeah. This is true. This is true. This is true. I don't know if he particularly did the ending on stream, though. But yeah. So why... And fine... I did the ending on stream, too. Goddamn. Goddamn. Yeah, this is one way to deal with this issue, right? Is to not care. It's to not care. But I'm like more careful because I know that like the stream people are going to be a large chunk of the people who will play Startellers. I feel like the people who are the 10 viewers are probably also a significant chunk of people who will play Startellers, so I'm more careful with this. I feel like you could also work on stuff off screen and make a yap sesh. Yeah, arrows. That is essentially what we are doing right now. That is essentially what we have just done right now. We are slowly reaching. We'll talk about this. We'll talk. I've made these decisions because of past experience trying to make another game. What you decide is up to you, but just accepting it works much better for me. Indeed, indeed. Like I'm glad that it works for you. I'm glad that it works for you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have that trying to make another game experience though. So maybe. So maybe. Cause like I have like VTubing is still very new to me. Like streaming is very new to me. It's kind of wild. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird still that I'm like here and like talking to all of this and like I have all this like new world and like it's kind of damn. It's kind of damn. And it's also kind of damn that it's like been more than a year since, yeah, we are like approaching 2 years. Like we're 1.5 now. I find that most people don't manage to catch every single stream, so it works out anyway. But also the people who care stopped coming through my stream. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, that's also a problem because if people who care stops coming to the stream, like the stream will be so silent. The stream will be so silent because the nature of my stream is that the 10 viewers they chat. The 10 viewers they chat. It's crazy. I met so many people who have been like, I've been avoiding your stream so I don't get spoiled. Yeah. Like I know some people in this stream does not like to get spoiled. Like it is and I know they chat. So it's kind of like ooh. There are also people who don't care and hang out anyway. Yeah, it's going to be like a 50-50 situation. So, why B2, why 4? What is the fourth reason? The fourth reason is something that is related to the situation today. The situation today known as the entire stream crashing billions of times. And that is the gizmo has gotten way too unstable from tacking on many things without aftercare. And this is from many months on-stream work and barely any off-stream work. I have stayed out of any stream involving too much Deltarune for similar reasons. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta fucking play Deltarune, man. The spoilers are coming. The spoilers are coming, I'm afraid. Like, people are going to start casually dropping spoilers soon. Like, if you care about this, like, I don't know, man. Like, you gotta do this. Deltarune's great? Yeah, I mean, it is. It is. But also people are going to start dropping spoilers because, like, it's the internet and people cannot be stopped. Like, and Deltarune is too big. So you cannot possibly dodge everything. It's going to get harder, man. Like it's I don't know. But yeah, so this is it. This is the gizmo has gotten too unstable. One, like C# zone is memory leakler. And then also the JS zone is also weird. All I know about Deltarune is don't be mean to yourself. That's my friend and the face of Spamton. Gotta see if I can keep it up to full release. I see. You'll be waiting a long time. This is my hopeful path. Like the way JS zone is weird is like, so you know how like, so I have this test command. I have this test command that I've been using to fill out data entry for a portfolio. But whenever I trigger this command, a randomly cached version A randomly cached version of the test command also triggers, which causes every time I call test, the canonized entry gains another pair of JavaScript and internet tags. Oh yeah, by the way, between like a day after I went on that walk, I did finish the tags. So we do have tags now. Yeah, we do have tags now. We made all of this. We made all of this. So they are no longer test tags. You can see various things. Hello, Lackness, my old friend. It's because I have like stream open. If I close stream and like on your computer, it should be smooth. This stream is getting too abstract. Oh, is the stream dying also? Oh, the stream is also kind of dying. Oh, damn. Was that from opening the portfolio zone? Maybe it was from opening the portfolio zone. Because like that, because it's like WebGL, that also uses GPU probably. And GPU is already strained as it is with like OBS and the gizmo. So that would make sense. Okay, I gotta be careful opening the portfolio page then. Frame? I don't know. Frame's gonna be fucked until the end of the stream because we're nearing the end of the tangent. But yeah. So we'll have to do a lot of aftercare after this. Right? Like the plan. The plan is to go through the entire gizmo in between hiatus in season 1.5 and 2. But not now. Because I will cause downtime. Because I will cause many downtime. And this many downtime that affects people. Like, I can't just like turn off the gizmo anymore because Brighter Malphon starting soon screen is on here. And also, shout out my wife. Shout out my Lala's entire chat is now my gizmo. Lala's entire chat is my gizmo, so I cannot turn the gizmo off. Like, just because I like it. Because many people depend on this, so I'll have to figure out a way before I can even do this. But yeah. So what is the bottom line of all this? The bottom line of all this is that I did end up figuring out some of the stuff that we can do on 1.5. However, do we expect meatless streams to increase during the rest of 1.5, which should not last long. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, it means that my website also is hosting Brighter Malphon's. Is it not this? Oh, it's just Malphon. My stream is hosting Malphon's starting soon screen. And also Lala's chat room. So if my gizmo goes down, those two go down. But yeah, so this is the the bottom line for the Make Cool Gizmo part, is that we will be doing some things. I have some ideas now. I have cooked up some ideas. However, do expect there to be more meatless streams fairly frequently until the end of 1.5, aka the release of Star Tellers. Because the main focus, as I have said, the main focus in season 1.5 will be finishing Star Tellers and also getting a job and also leaving Korea. That'll be my primary focus, and everything else will be secondary. However, do also expect me to show up in other people's chat room more often when I clear out my Discord situation, because I will be more actively using Teal Circle. I will go and chat with other people. So feel free to say hello to me when you find. I am open to chat. Like, I might be quote unquote busy, but I am open to chat. I'm not like Maelstrom busy now, right? Like, I'm not like I need to prepare for Offkai now amounts of busy. So I have time to chat. And I have time to play Wordle. Let's see. Jake got 4. I got 4. Forrest got 4. Lala got 5. Tybc got 6. Utterneer got 6. Utterneer said "guh." I'm putting the nodders on that one. Pretty good. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's yeah. Thank you. That has been the docket for today. Man, what a fulfilling docket today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope all of you enjoyed the docket zones of the days of today. It's been quite good, I think. It's been interesting for sure. It's been interesting. I hope yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to necessarily wrap up this segment, but yeah. Thank you for Grotto. Yeah, thank you for Grotto. So I was okay. Since we are done, you know, since we are, hold on, let me quick. Ah! What the fuck? Oh! Oh my god! The gizmo is crashing not because I coded the gizmo wrong, but because Discord emote API was crashing. Holy fuck, I hate Discord API. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. What do you mean Discord? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you Discord. Thank you Discord for fucking nothing. Thank you Discord for fucking, okay. Now that we are not that was both times, wasn't it? That was both times. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you Meridine. Thank you Eros. Thank you Yiffy. Thank you Crazy Kitty. Thank you everyone coming in user. Thank you Quiet Sonia. Thank you Extra Drifter. Thank you Timey C. Like, okay. Real talk. now that we are here, real talk, I was going to develop video games today, right? Like that's the goal. That was the whole reason why we are software and game development. We actually had Game Maker Studio open this whole time. We actually had Game Maker Studio open this whole time. I was going to like improve our culling system, and I was going to like make the system. I was going to like fuck. I was going to make the calling system better. I was going to like how do I say? That didn't go. Oh well. Oh, it did the thing again. It did the thing. I fucking hate when this thing does this thing again. I need to like make a thing where it does the thing. I need to make a gizmo that's like wait. Oh, Merodine's frames are wrong. Merodine's frames are wrong. Merodine's okay. Hold on, let me cue that again. Let me cue that again because I accidentally did the thing. There you go. Okay. Okay. Real quick. In super fast round. Main. Data. Guy. Merodine. Import. 3-2. Where's the dot? There's the dot. Okay, how much pixel is this? 3 pixels? 3 pixels. Left 3 pixels, right 3 pixels. And then add this bit. Here, there we go. Again, sprite sheet, Merodine. Save. Okay, you do not have dots anymore. This 3 pixel was cut off. Anyways, yeah. I wanted to fucking develop video games. I was trying to like make an improved calling system. I was going to have moving platforms. I was like, I mean, I already have moving platforms, but I was going to have moving platforms sync up even after you called them. And then I was going to like maybe look into netcode. I looked into netcode. It's like horrendous. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of touching netcode in Game Maker. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Why did I decide to make this shit in Game Maker? Oh my god.